Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Right, super exciting week. I'm going to give you guys a heads up. I'm not going to be here on Thursday. Okay. Mrs. Rios is going to. Oh no, you guys aren't here on Thursday. Never mind. So period 2, Mrs. Rios, and period 4. Excuse me, math classes. Are you? I have it. I have the lesson plans already put out and put together, and I'm going to have some videos made, but I will not be here on Thursday. So I will have some. You really need to get that subclearant. They're paying $175 a day.
Yeah, I tried. They won't let me get it because I don't have my bachelor's degree. Apparently, you have to have your degree already for that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. I didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah, you need to have that and the CBEST. Okay.
Yep.
Luke, thank you. I got the reading guide, but did you go in and submit it on Canvas, Luke? It seemed like you shared it with me.
Oh, no, I think I forgot to submit it. But
Yeah, you have to go in and follow those directions, and when you do that, I'm going to be doing some grading today.
Okay.
All right, so before we, that's so weird. Before we go into our quiz today, I am going to, first of all, I want to make sure that everybody is here. And Sayla, if you could just let me know you're here, and Chris as well. That would be great. Thank you. I need to go over our schedule for what this week looks like, okay? Because it's new, and because I'm going to run this a little bit different. Okay, so I need all of you to really focus. If you need to stand up and do some jumping jacks and to get focused, by all means, go ahead and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to talk about the schedule. I can see you, Sayla. Now I can. I couldn't see you earlier. Okay, so when I share my screen, so today is Monday, correct? Everybody say, yeah. All right. Everybody in this class should be here on Mondays. Agreed? Okay, because it's online. Now, on Tuesday, I had to put gold, live, blue, independent. But I expect everybody to tune in. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay. What I mean by that is Sevilla and Levi are online only. Is that correct, Sevilla and Levi?
That's correct for me.
That's correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, no, maybe so? Can I get like an answer, please? Not a nod?
That's correct for me.
Your mic is not working. Levi, your mic is not working. You guys are going to have to log out and log back in. And I will wait for you to return. Oops. All right. Sevilla, Levi.
Yeah, I'm staying full online.
I cannot hear them.
I'm staying
Sayla, can you talk?
online.
Well, yeah.
Can't hear you either. Maybe it's me. I'm going to log out and I'm going to log back in. Stop sharing. Log out. Okay, say something, Sevilla.
Olo.
Oh, yes, okay. So, yeah, that was me. All right, sorry about that. All right, I'm going to share my screen again. Actually, I just want to double check something real quick because I want to get this right today. So, Chris Estrada, you are online only, is that correct?
Yes.
Sevilla is online only, is that correct?
Yes.
Luke Neese is online only, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And Levi is online only, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's great. Chris is blue, Sevilla is blue, Luke is blue, Catherine is blue. Everybody else is gold. Here's what I'm asking you guys to do. So first period meets Tuesday and Wednesday. Yes, Luke P, what's up?
I'm gold. I'm not blue.
I said Luke Neese.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No problem, no problem. The expectation is that you guys check in every day during first period. Okay? So you're going to check in today, you're going to check in tomorrow, and you're going to check in Wednesday. Now, online only people are going to check in virtually Tuesday and Wednesday during that 100 period class time. Okay, Luke? Okay, Levi? Okay, Sevilla? Okay, Chris? Here's the reason is if myself and Mrs. Rios can teach you guys the week, basically I'm going to take that week-long science and I'm going to teach it to you in 3 class periods. 2 of those class periods are going to be 100 minutes each. I would rather do instruction and lecture and be there to ask questions than have you do it independently and not know what to do. Okay? Now, those of you that are coming to school, Raymond, Logan, Selah, Juan, Luke P, Evan, Catherine, Isaac, I expect to see you in person Tuesdays and Wednesdays during third period. Sam, I forgot about you, Sam. I want you to come to first period, both days. Okay? You are allowed to come to first period both days. Okay? If you don't come, then you need to log on online because I'm going to be teaching both days. And if you miss out, then independently you're going to have to log in. This is not like, hey, I'm blue, so I have Tuesday off. No. Mm-mm. Luke, are you talking to your mom? Luke P, are you talking to your mom?
Oh, no, she was just trying to tell me something, and I was, yeah.
Oh, okay, no problem. If your parents have questions, they can email me, okay? I want to be able to answer their questions. I want to be able to give you guys the best education possible, okay? So I expect you guys to log in. Agreed? Okay? All of your work is going to be due on Fridays. Levi, go ahead.
So say it's a blue day.
Yep.
For the gold people online.
Yep.
Is it still like they have the day off, but they still have to do work, or?
There is no days off. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is a direct instruction class. I'm teaching every day. My guess is Sam is going to be here tomorrow morning, aren't you, Sam? And Sam's going to be here on Wednesday morning. I'm going to be teaching. So if you look at the schedule, let me share it. So today, we're going to take the quiz. you have to do the reflection, and we do introduction to gravitational forces. This is what we're doing tomorrow, live. If you're not here, you got to do this on your own, but we're going to be going through this live. Wednesday, this is going to be live. And then we're done. You don't come to my class Thursday and Friday. So I want to avoid that days off. Like, you're going to have a day away from a class, but you make a very good point, Levi. It's almost like, hey, well, if I'm blue, then I should have Tuesday off. But instead of that, why don't we just show up during that first period of time? Let's get our work done. You will have zero homework. Because if you have questions, where do we get the most help is when we interact and you ask questions to the teacher. Trying to figure out on your own is more difficult. So I want to eliminate that. And I want to give you the best possible opportunity to learn science. And I'm doing this with my other classes as well. Okay? Now, if you don't show up, then you have to show that you're engaged. I need to get an assignment for you that day. If I don't get the assignment, then I have to mark you X, not engaged. If you show up, you're engaged. Does that make sense? So Raymond, I'm going to see you tomorrow morning, right? Good. All right. Awesome. All right. I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Rios, and she is going to teach the quiz or direct a quiz. And I want to make sure that I give you guys the quiz code correctly. So hang tight. I'm going to put it into the chat. And Juan, what quiz did you need to take? Juan Garcia.
Describing forces.
Yeah, that's old. Well, you'll have to do that later today. Okay, I've put in the quiz code. And Mrs. Rios, you can do the quiz live with the class if you want to, or you can have them do it independently, whatever you want to do. I'm still going to be here, but I'm going to shut up.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, guys, let's go ahead. I will share my screen. All right, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and click into modules, and it is the electromagnetic forces quiz. So go ahead and click on that one. And I'm just gonna go ahead and preview this. Before you guys get started on the quiz, I wanted to give you guys some test taking tips that helped me. There are just 3 of them. They're real quick, so you guys have time to take your test. The first one I had wrote down here was process of elimination, so more or less plugging your answers into the question, and that can kind of help you decide. So, for example, here we'll just go to question 2. So in the picture on the right, a piece of paper was placed over a magnet. When iron fillings were sprinkled onto the paper, they what? So here in your answers, you can kind of see, so for example, like they scattered in random ways. Do you see that in here? No. They lined up with the magnetic field of the magnet, maybe. Arranged themselves according to the electric force, or they were attracted to the Earth's north pole. So some of these are obvious no's. Like, for example, they scattered in random ways. No, you can tell from the picture that's not even an answer. They were attracted to the Earth's north pole. Well, you can see they're attracted to each end, each pole. So that surely can't be the answer. So that already eliminates half of the answers. So now you're only dealing with 2 potential answers. The third one I had here was highlight or underline important vocab. So we'll go to question 3 for this one. So, for example, it says, which diagram best shows the field lines around 2-bar magnets that repel each other? So, an important word in this question that I would underline or highlight would be the repel. It's very easy to get in a hurry and just read right over important things in a question and then get it wrong. So make sure you're taking the time to find those important words or pieces in a question that really direct you to the answer and underline or highlight those. The last one I had here was brainstorm previous knowledge related to the vocab. So we'll go to question 6 for this one. So in this question here it says, Phil took a balloon and rubbed it against his hair. Which explanation below explains why his hair was attracted to the balloon? So in this question, what I'm seeing here is which explanation below explains why his hair was attracted to the balloon. I think something that I would highlight or underline is attracted, and digging into deeper knowledge on what I know about attractions, I could say, well, I know that opposites attract, and I know that likewise they repel. So that would be brainstorming into your previous knowledge related to the vocab, and knowing that sort of stuff, kind of refreshing it in your head, might help you when you go down to the answers and you start to see what are potential answers to these questions. All right? So using those 3 tips, those have definitely helped me throughout school, throughout college, and it might seem silly to take that extra time when you're doing a quiz, but it will help you immensely. So make sure you guys are doing that. I'm going to let you go ahead and take this quiz independently, and if you have questions, you can ask Mr. Kappas or I. Do know that it's not timed. It's open notes, so make sure you guys are taking advantage of that. That will help you a ton as well. And then if you have any questions beyond that, you can feel free to ask, all right? Okay, go ahead and start the quiz.
The code is not working.
Sayla, try lowercase g. Could that
Yeah,
work?
I do know lowercase g, all lowercase.
Oh.
Mr. Cobus, I have a question.
Okay?
So on the quiz, question 4, it says, a compass can be affected by, and then it has like, the magnet field of the Earth, nearby magnets, its position around the magnet, nearby people and animals. I'm kind of confused because like I understand like how magnets work. Well, I mean, sorry, no, how compass works. But I just like
Did you go? So do you have your reading guide out in front of you? Okay, well, there's your resource. Yes, Luke. What happened, Luke?
It says the quiz will it says it will automatically submit in 5 minutes.
Let me see if I can change that.
There's like a time ticking down.
Yeah, I'll edit that. No problem. You guys have till the end of the period.
mine says the same thing.
I just went and fixed that. It's a default setting and I forgot. So if you reboot, it should be fine.
It says that page not found after I reloaded it because it had me put in the code again, and now it says page not found.
Yeah, same.
You're muted, Mr. Cobus.
Try it again. Sorry about that. You may have to go back into modules and click on the quiz. Sorry, that was a default and I forgot to unclick that. Another new thing of Canvas that bothers me.
Oh, do you after you're done with the quiz?
Go to the modules. And see what you have to do next.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Raymond, I never got your study guide. 4.1.1 study guide, you never submitted it.
Okay, I'll submit it right now.
Sayla, I did not get yours either.
Luke, do you have a question?
Yeah, it just automatically just submitted my quiz. I can't. It just says 2 out of 10.
Luke, I'm going to go ahead and take it again. Go take it again. I'm going to allow for that. Excuse me.
Okay.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. You should be good now.
Mr. Compass, now the iMessage says on my screen that it will automatic. It was like there was just a random message and then it went away. So never mind.
Okay.
Levi, did you have a question?
Yeah, my score said 16.17 out of 10. I'm not sure what that means.
That might have something to do with the way the quiz is like being graded.
Yeah, because my score said 16 or 6.17.
Yep. I got it.
I'm not sure what that meant.
Well, that means you got 6.17 points out of 10.
Mr. Compass, this time my it says times up setting result in 0. So now I don't have. Now it says take the quiz again. So I'm fully out of the quiz again. Ugh.
I'm sorry, Sophia. I would just say take the quiz again. Is it allowing you to take the quiz?
Right now, so far it is, but who knows?
Ureli, are you taking the quiz right now? Okay. You guys need to check your grades because there's many of you that are not submitting assignments.
Mr. Compass, it did submit the quiz for me on
It did?
yeah.
I don't
Yeah, it did the same thing for me, and I had to retake it.
I don't know what happened, guys. I'm sorry. If you guys could retake it, that would be great. It's submitted tests for you guys, but what happens is I allowed you to take 2, and it takes the higher of the 2. So
Mr. Compass.
Yes, Raymond.
I saw on the Rennie guys. When I sent it, it showed 2. So can you tell me if that one's the right one or not?
I'm sorry, repeat that one more time, Raymond.
Because so I was sending the reading guide and then it showed 2 copies. So
So you need to save it as a PDF and then hit submit in Canvas.
Oh, okay.
Please read the directions that are spelled out right there. Thanks, buddy.
Excuse me, Mr. Compass.
Yes, Isaac.
Something weird just happened. So I went to the bathroom really quick, and then I was on question number 6, and then I came back and the quiz was done.
There's been some glitchiness. You're gonna have to just take it again.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
it's okay.
Welcome to technology. We have 6 minutes left.
Pappas, I have a question for the last question on the quiz. A generator transforms kinetic energy into electric energy by using a spinning electromagnetic. And I have my study guide out, but I'm confused.
Okay, it was hard to hear. Can you share your screen with me, please?
Yeah.
Okay, a generator transforms kinetic energy into electric energy by using a spinny electromagnetic. Okay?
Yeah.
So what is a generator?
It means it makes something.
What does a generator make? You're right. What does a generator make?
Energy.
What kind of energy?
Kinetic energy?
Do you know what kinetic energy is?
Kinetic energy, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well that's you need to find kinetic energy. Okay? And understand, and I know that Mrs. Rio said this at the beginning, if there's a term, so like we've been talking about different types of electricity, right? Or different types of energy. So look up what kinetic energy is. It's in your study guide.
Okay.
And guys, unfortunately, we're going to have to hit the pause on them. We can actually, you know what we'll do is the first part of class tomorrow, we'll take this test together. That's what we're going to do. So anybody that took this quiz today, this was a preview of what we're going to have tomorrow. Okay? So it's time. So if you don't finish it, don't worry about it. We had some technical errors. We can't control that. So I'm going to reset it and we'll all take it tomorrow. And I will see every single one of you tomorrow at 8:45. Sound good? All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.